It's me. I'm back. I'm recording a lot of videos. Yay. So I'm going to do a video which no one requested because no one ever requests the videos I do. But I'm going to be again answering random questions, but this time there are I've just counted them now. 56. So this might have to come in two parts. It depends if it gets too long. But to try and shorten that down, let's just get straight on with the video. What are your best characteristics? Like my traits, I'd say that I'm very creative and imaginative. I have a good sense of humour, and I always try and make people feel better about themselves. So I'd say that's it. Favorite things about yourself. That I can manage to be like happy and bubbly even like when like something isn't going well. Like I can still manage to be a happy, bubbly, excited person, I guess. Best physical feature. Okay. Either my hair, but that can be altered easily by things, so people usually would say that. Or my eyes. I really like my eyes. I think that eyes show so much emotion and expression in a person. Like if you look into someone's eyes, you can really tell a lot about them. Eyes are just pretty. Biggest accomplishment. I'd say being first one in my class to read 1,000,000 words in primary school. Making it through high school without taking a day off to escape bullies, or passing GCSEs, even though I tend to panic under pressure. I mean, I was very academic, it's just pressure usually tends to panic me and I tend to rush things and it doesn't always go well. But I did well, so yeah. Biggest fear. I have a lot of fears. One that comes to my head right now is being forgotten. Clowns, heights, needles, spiders, ice. You name it, I'm probably scared of it. Apart from books, I'll never be scared of books. But yeah, I'm scared of a lot of things. So I've got a whole different video on that. Biggest regret? Probably that I went through high school hiding myself. I'm happy to do a whole nother video explaining my high school experience. But basically, I wasn't really that popular. I didn't have many friends. The friends I did weren't popular. I tend to shut myself off from people. I would hide behind books. I would take in notebooks and doodle and draw and do whatever I could to keep myself away from people, only letting a few trusted people in who I felt like I could trust. And even then, it took me a while to trust them. So yeah, I'm happy to do a whole other video on this if you want it. My eye color. My eyes are actually blue. I don't know if you can tell. They look black in this light. I swear, they are blue. What inspires you? I get inspired to do stuff by videos, books, pieces of art, music, anything artistic, stuff. I get inspired by a lot of different stuff. I take aspects from my actual life and incorporate it into my characters that I create for my stories that I write. I take inspiration from a lot of different things, and I don't think I actually realised it until I'm writing it. Like, hey, I feel like some of the, if you put this character from this character and this character and this and put it all together, you've made something that I've already seen, which is true. But you could say that about like actual people relating to stuff, and it's like, isn't that the same with anything? Most important thing in your life. Okay, my family is one of the most important things to me. I don't know what I'd do without my family. Um, After my family, my friends, like my family and pets are in one, and then my friends, because they're the ones who've gotten me where I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am without them. Um, this is 3 in 1. Your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor and actress. My favorite actor is Tom Felton, Daniel Radcliffe, or Tom Holland. My favorite actress is Emma Watson or possibly Zendaya. My favorite celebrity is Harry Styles. I have to say Harry Styles. Favorite drink. My favorite drink is anything that's fizzy, caffeine, or like a fizzy drink or coffee. So anything that's caffeinated. The only thing in that category that I would have to say I would never drink is tea, because you can get decaf tea. So anything that's caffeinated but tea. So anything that's fizzy or coffee, they are my absolute favourite thing to drink. I'm nearly always drinking one of them. If not, it's usually just fruit juice or water. But I'll always be drinking something like coffee or fizzy. It's just what I do. Favorite fairy tale. Growing up, I loved the story of Cinderella, but I don't know if that's a fairy tale. I'd say it is, because it is from the original Brothers Grimm fairy tales. It's just been adapted for kids. But apart from that, I did like I think, no, I don't remember. Cinderella. I'll go with Cinderella. Favorite ice cream flavor. Okay, I love mint choc chip. If you talk about any flavor, mint choc chip. But if you're talking about the Neapolitan flavors, so the chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, vanilla. But I also love Ben and Jerry's cookie dough ice cream as well. That's something that I don't often eat, but if I can get my hands on it, I will have some. A favourite quote. All my favourite quotes seem to be from Harry Potter or some sort of TV show. What's life without a little risk, from Sirius Black. The one he says where he says, "We've all got both light and dark inside of us." That's a good one. I can't remember where I've heard this, but something is special because you're a part of it, or something like that. I think it's from Glee, actually. Yeah. Can I think of any others off the top of my head right now? No, I don't think I can. But there's a load of quotes. Favorite song or songs. Okay, I like what's it called? Adore You by Harry Styles, Sign of the Times by Harry Styles, Falling by Harry Styles, Two Ghosts by Harry Styles. I Don't Want to Be You Anymore by Billie Eilish. Copycat by Billie Eilish. Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera. I'm gonna leave it there at 8. Favourite time of day, I love it in the evenings and at night. I'm a fan of the evenings and night. It's when I'm most awake and most active, and surprisingly enough, it's when most of my videos are filmed. So, night. Favourite type of clothing, I don't really have a type. I usually go for stuff, like, a lot of my stuff is like older, but I do get new stuff, and then I have to try and get rid of some of the old stuff or stuff that don't fit. But I go for like things that look normal, like this top, but then have like a little extra, so like the little ruffle on the side. I've got this really nice skirt that's black, and it kind of goes out, and it looks like vintagey. I like vintagey looking sort of things sometimes. I go for stuff in black, blues, greens, whites, yellows. Well, I've only one yellow top. Mostly blacks, dark colours, reds, mostly black and blues there, as most of my skirts, maroons, darker colours, but like stuff that has a little extra thing to it. It's like, let's look at this. Can I see myself wearing that and making it something totally unique when I wear it? Favourite town / city / dream destination. Okay. One of my favourite places that I've visited has to be Edinburgh. That's nice. And I like London because in London they got loads of museums and loads of nice places to go. But they have Hamleys and the Harry Potter one of the studio tours near there, which I have been to and I loved it. But my dream destination, I would love to go to New York because, I don't know, whenever you see it in movies, it looks so magical and nice. And I'd love to go around Christmas to go to Rockefeller Center. And, you know, it just looks so nice when you see it in, like, movies around Christmas time as well. Favourite subject in high school, my favourite subject was a flip-up between maths and English. I did really well in them two subjects. And it was the only two that I thought I would pass. Luckily, I did pass more than that, but they were the only two that I thought I'd ever pass in high school. And surprisingly, I wasn't good at maths in primary, but I got better. I became one of the best. Least favourite subject in high school, I didn't like science. I didn't really get it. I mean, chemistry was the worst of the sciences for me. And history as well, I guess. I didn't like history. In high school, I wasn't very fond of media because one of the teachers we had, which we had most, no one really liked her. I didn't like her either, but I'm doing a media course and it's better because I do like the teachers, and the teachers are fair. I don't know, it's something different between like what you do in high school and what you do in, like, say, college or whatever. You could do something in college that you hated in high school but you love in college, because overall you love it, but it's just the thing in high school made you hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna say history and chemistry. Are you scared of heights? Yes. No more I need to explain on that. Our feet are supposed to stay firmly on the ground, and if you're near a ledge or anything, don't lean over it. Are you high maintenance? I mean, I guess I am. I need reassuring a lot. I'm always looking for reassurance. I'm always worried that someone isn't telling the truth. I get paranoid. I'm constantly, like, if you're with me, it's like, I want affection. I will send you like 50 text messages, like, with half of them being questions, and I will expect an answer to every question, and I will keep asking the question until I get an answer. Yeah, I'm high maintenance, basically. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I think I did it. Well, you'll know. That's a yes, I think I did it, but if I didn't, that's a no. Yeah. Can you do the splits? Simple answer, no. I am not flexible at all. Can you whistle? Embarrassingly enough, no. Do you remember your dreams? Now, here's the thing. I'm a person who can't remember what I did 10 minutes ago. I could walk into a room and not know why I'm there, so I will just walk out, and then I'll remember, like, 5 hours later what I was there for. So, obviously, I'm not good with remembering stuff until, like, it's in your long-term memory. Short-term memory, I can never remember anything. That I can't remember things from like 2 days ago, but then like a week ago, if you ask me what I did last week, I could probably recite the entire week. But it depends. Sometimes I remember my dreams, sometimes I don't. I usually end up having weird dreams. Anyway, do you sleep with the lights on or off? Okay, now this is very hard to explain. I turn my light and my lamp off, but then I have this cool little bell jar light thing with Hedwig in it, so it's Harry Potter themed, and I just press it, and you can't see it now, but this is what I have on when I sleep. It's not because I'm scared of the dark. Funny story, accidentally fell asleep with it on one night, and then I turned it off in the morning. But now every night when I go to bed, I turn out that light and turn this on and fall asleep with it on. And if I don't have it on, I now find it very hard to fall asleep without it on. And that it's kind of like my thing with having my door like fully shut properly. Like I can't sleep if the door isn't shut, which is why I'm like if someone like I can tell if someone's been in my room in the morning because I can like sense in my sleep that like the door isn't closed because that's how I always sleep, and it's weird. Yeah. Do you have a catchphrase? I'm not sure if it's a catchphrase, but something I say a lot of the time is join the club. And along with that, I sometimes add, we have matching t-shirts. But yeah, I say join the club a lot. Usually because someone goes, I'm so excited, I'm like, join the club. And it's like, it's just something I say when I'm feeling like the same as if someone says something and I'm like, same, it's like, join the club. Yeah, I don't really know if I have anything else. I say I'm not normal a lot, or what is normal? Do you believe in love at first sight? I want to believe in love at first sight. I really do. But with me, it's like it takes a while for like the feelings to grow. So like a lot of the people I've dated have like been like friends with before, which makes it hard sometimes if we break up, but we do stay friends. But I'm friends with almost all of my exes. But I want to believe in love at first sight, and maybe there is love at first sight for some people. Just for me, it takes me a while to like the feelings. Like I can have a crush like based on what they look like, but I date people not based on their looks, but like the personality. So it takes a while for actual feelings like that to grow. Because like a crush is just like a visual crush. Like I could like them, but based on their appearance, I don't know anything about them. But I might not like their personality, if that makes sense. First celeb crush. The first celebrity crush that I recall having is Zac Efron when he was playing Troy in High School Musical. That's the first celebrity crush I recall having. My first one after him, I always told I apparently had a crush on him, but one that I definitely remember having after him was Harry Styles from One Direction. Most embarrassing moment. This is no brainer. It has to be when I got I can't remember. I brain damage, don't worry. I was outside this little bit, like outside bit after, like there's a cafeteria and then there's a bit called the quad, which is outside. I was there at high school in like my second to last year, my 4th year at high school, and basically the year above their last year, they were in their 5th year. One of them had like those big oranges, and I don't know what they were doing. They were being a bit rowdy, and they must have thrown this big orange, because the next thing I know, something hits me in the head, and I look down, and it's an orange. And lunchtime supervisor came over and made a big deal out of it, and was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "It just hurt a bit, because you're in shock. It shocks you. It's gonna hurt." And then they come over, and he's like with his mate, "Does this hurt?" And he's bashing it against his mate's head, and it splits and goes all over him, his mate, me, the lunchtime supervisor, and the worst part is everyone in my year ended up finding out within the space of 24 hours. And I was known as the girl who managed to get hit in the head with an orange. My family laughed about it, and it was seen as hilarious, basically. So, high school, right? So, yeah, I'm going to end this video now. This is part 1. I'm actually going to do a part 2 to this, because there's so many questions. Also, let me know what you think of my new filming area. I know I'm changing it a lot, but I know I settled on filming from sat here, but then a few of my videos are filmed sat at my desk, and now I'm sat here. I don't know what I like best. Maybe I'll just keep moving on to it. Anyway, as always, like this video if you liked it, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload, because there is part 2 coming very soon.